Guarantees versus lead magnets. Which ones are better to use for your cold email in 2024? In this video, I'm going to break down the exact pros and cons of using either one for your cold outreach. Why? Because I've generated over 10,000 leads and 5,000 calls for my clients using both, connecting them with $46 billion leads and transforming their companies. I simply want to shortcut your success in reaching your cold email goals. And hopefully this video can help you determine which one, either guarantee or lead magnet, is better to use for your business. Now, let's start with guarantees. What is a guarantee? It might be offering money back if you don't reach a certain promise that you promised to the lead. It might be saying, we will work for free until you get some certain results, until you're satisfied. It might say, if you don't reach an X amount of conversions, we will donate $10,000 to a charity of your choice. This is an actual guarantee that I have used for a company in the past. The pros of guarantees is that it's very low commitment for the lead, meaning it will help you get money through the door faster. Now, this is, I would say, the biggest benefit, the biggest pro of guarantees. It just helps you get fast sales through the door. So the sales cycle tends to be a lot shorter when you're using a guarantee. Another massive pro for guarantees is that it really shows that you are confident in what you offer. Now, for the cons, it is not for every business. So, what do I mean by that is guarantees might attract clients who don't really have the best intention in their hearts and their minds. So they're only there to kind of take advantage of you, but they're not really serious about the process. They don't actually want a very genuine partnership. I've seen that in the past before. This is why it's super important in a lot of cases to really determine what are the terms of the guarantee, what it actually means, what do you promise, what do they need to do in order to actually get the guarantee. Because unfortunately, in my business, I have experienced that before, that sometimes a client comes in the beginning they're super stoked, but then they just ghost you for a whole month, and then they just come back and ask for a guarantee, but they just ghosted you. So it's very hard to have a partnership, of course, between two companies if one of them is just ghosting the other one. So not ideal, might attract the wrong type of client. Now, another con is that not all companies can really use very simple guarantees. So what do I mean by that? Is if your company is not offering a very tangible service. So for example, if you are doing paid ads, let's say you're a paid ads agency and you're offering your clients, tangible results. Usually it's like, okay, in 90 days we will get you an X percentage of increase in paid ad conversions. If we do not do so, we will work for free until we do, for example. So that could be an example of a guarantee. So this is an easy one to offer, right? But if you're running a window cleaning business, right, then it's kind of hard to offer a very tangible guarantee. So now this is a very random example, but you could say like, hey, if you're not happy with the quality of our windows, then we'll just clean those windows again. That could be a guarantee, but it's not as tangible. So in a cold email, it likely is not as hard hitting. So it's not really, it doesn't really, change much if you offer it or if you don't offer it. So this is the con of it as well. It's like, for example, a lot of SEO agencies or even development agencies, web design agencies, it's very hard for them to actually offer a tangible guarantee because their work takes time. It really is very personalized in a lot of the cases. So it is not as easy for them to just offer a 30-day guarantee on top because it takes time to build results and it's different for every industry, right? Now, let's get into lead magnets. What is a lead magnet? Is essentially offering something for free, so giving value up front, just to pull the lead like a magnet towards your company. Now, this might be, hey, we have this free ebook on this topic that is really relevant to your company, and we want to just give it away for free, just because we care, right? And then you kind of convert them into a call later because probably when they read the lead magnet, read the ebook or the course or whatever you might be offering, then they understood that okay, there's a lot of value in it, but we would not be able to do it on our own. So then they book a call with you, and then it goes from there. So the sales cycle obviously is a bit longer just because it takes time for the lead to actually consume your lead magnet. In a lot of the cases, they're not even going to do it. But it's not necessarily a negative thing because if you're showing that you have value already and you can provide it, then it kind of builds trust already, even if they have not taken the time to consume your lead magnet. So this is like one reason why the sales cycle is going to be longer. The second reason why the sales cycle is going to be longer is that you have to follow up with them because even if they consume your lead magnet, let's say it's an ebook, they read it, they're like, okay, awesome. But then they don't really want to take action yet. They just like read it and then they have like a million and one things on their to-do list for their own company. So you need to follow up with them. Follow up is key. Always, 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 always. I can never, ever, ever stress it enough. So whatever you do, cold outreach, warm outreach, just follow up always. A million and one times until they say, I don't want to hear from you anymore, right? So um, another benefit, which kind of like ties into it with offering value upfront, is just building the authority. So the trust factor in cold outreach is a massive one because it's cold. The lead does not know you. The lead does likely not know your company. It's like, okay, so why would we trust you? But when you give them something, you give them something already. It's like, hey, this is why you should trust us because we gave you all of upfront already. And now if you do want to, continue engaging or playing around with this idea of actually taking it to the next level with the help of our company, then this is kind of like easier for them to say yes to because you've shown that you actually really know what you are doing. Another very great lead magnet, just like throwing an idea out there, one of my favorite ones is to build a a kind of like a structured case study as a lead magnet. So, for example, we are using one of the lead magnets in my company right now, which basically tells the story of how we generated 73 calls in a single month for a company, or a little bit over a month for one of our clients, and exactly how we did it. So this, first of all, shows them that okay, you've done it before, and second of all, it tells the lead how you did it, so they can just do it themselves if they want to. But by reading the lead magnet, very often they realize that there's a lot of work that goes into getting these results. You really got to have targeting there, you have to nail the copy. And the most important part, you really have to have the infrastructure to actually pull out or pull off your cold email magic for our case. So this is like one of the aspects to keep in mind. Now, for the cons of lead magnets, it takes time. It takes time to build an actual lead magnet. Very often, it takes some creative brain power to come up with an idea of a lead magnet. There's tons of sources online that you can just kind of pull information from and then make it applicable to your company and what your company has done before and kind of create something around it. But you can also use the help of AI. I love that one. Just dock whatever the ideas and information you have into AI and say like, okay, I need to create a lead magnet. Help me brainstorm. Help me create a like. Give me the sales script for that, right, or the video script. But yeah, that I would say is the biggest con of lead magnets. It's that it just takes time to actually create one. And another one, of course, is the longer sales cycle because it takes time for the lead to consume the information, for you to follow up with them. So if you have a deadline coming up and your CFO is like, yo, we're going to shut down the company if you don't get us, I don't know, 5 million in sales this month, then it's probably easier to go with the guarantee, but it does come with a risk because if you're offering obviously a money back guarantee or whatnot, then you have to actually have to, like think through it and think through the risk. Now, for the last one, which one should you use for your company? The answer is unfortunately not very straightforward. It really depends on your company, it depends on how easy it is for your company to offer a lead magnet, to create a lead magnet, or to offer a guarantee, to create a guarantee. How applicable is it? For example, if you're a web development agency and you cannot, just say, we will increase your conversions by 200% in 1 week, then it's kind of hard to offer that, right? A lead magnet that you could use for web development agencies is, if we miss a deadline, we will donate $1,000 to a charity of your choice. This is an actual one that I've used for one of our clients, but that's the thing. It's not like a direct benefit to the company because you're not giving the company the money. You're, giving it to a charity or whatever. You get the idea. Anyways, I hope that you found this valuable. If you do want to get some more insights on cold email, on how the infrastructure works, how to nail your copy, how to nail your targeting, then definitely give this channel a follow, a subscription. Leave me a comment down below on which one you would use for your company. And if you do want to scale your company, that we definitely can have a chat. I have the link down in the description below. This is it, guys. I hope that you got some value from this video, and I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day. Talk soon.